Hi, this is Sandy. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to set up a filter in your Gmail. Filters can be really useful for moving emails out of your inbox that you don't need to attend to right away. For example, this is an email from Google Alerts. I signed up for these so that once a day I get alerts on new things happening with G Suite and a couple of other topics. I don't necessarily need to look at them the moment I get them, and they can clutter up or push down the page things that I do need to deal with. So I'm going to set up a filter. First thing I'm going to notice is that these emails always come from a user called Google Alerts. I've looked at my other emails to confirm that this is true. So you'll want to determine what's something that the emails have in common that you want to move out of your inbox to a safe place until you're able to look at them. Now that I know that my criteria will be to move out things that come from Google Alerts, I'm going to come over here to Settings and select Settings. And then I'm going to click on Filters and Blocked Addresses. You can see here I have a few filters set up already, but I'm going to create a new one. So I'll click on Create a New Filter. This is where the information for who the emails are from is going to help me out. So I want all emails that come from Google Alerts to have something done to them. I could add more criteria here, but I don't need to. If you need to refine your filter more, this is where you would do it. Now, in the bottom right, I'm going to click Create Filter with this search. In this case, I want my emails from Google Alerts to skip my inbox and be archived. Except if it just goes to the archive with no label on it, I'll never remember to look and see if it's there. So as an added measure, I'm going to apply a label to it. I'm going to choose the label, and I could choose from existing labels, or I can add a new label, which I'm going to do in this instance. I'm going to use the label at Google Alerts. I'll show you in just a second why I chose to put an @ sign in front of it. It's not required, but it is a preference that I use. Now I'm going to create the label. At this point, I can just finish the process by hitting Create Filter. I can also notice that Gmail has already found 4 matching conversations that fit my filter criteria. So I'm going to go ahead and tell Gmail to go ahead and apply that filter to those conversations. Now I'll create. I'm taken back to the screen where my filters are set up, and right here I can see that my filter is going to run for me. If I need to tweak it at a later date, I can come back to the same screen and edit it, or I can delete it if I no longer need it. Now, let me show you real quick why I put that @ sign in front of Google Alerts when I created the filter. Actually, excuse me, when I created the label. If you come over here and look at my labels, and I'm a label geek, this is like not even probably a tenth of the labels I have. It's crazy. They're alphabetical if you just put them in as with alphanumeric characters. So for the ones I need to check regularly, like my Google Alerts or maybe my ISTE or TechSig alerts, I put an @ sign in front of them to force them to come to the top of my label list. When I click on the Google Alerts label now, the 4 emails that already fit the criteria have been moved in here for me. And if I go back out to my inbox, which is where I'll normally be looking at my email, I can glance over here and see that there are 2 unread emails in my Google Alerts. This is how I will know that I need to go check them, but they're not cluttering up my inbox. I hope this quick tutorial was helpful, and I hope you're able to use filters to help control the crazy in your Gmail inbox.